Hello everyone, I'm your geography teacher, and in this video, this is the third video of this chapter. You are going to study the study of continents, South America, chapter 7. And this is the third part of this chapter. So let's begin. The first part is the Central Plains. And the Central Plains consist of a large river basins. And this we can see, that means this large river basins we can see between the Andes and the highlands to the east part of South America. And the largest basin is the that is Amazon, and which rises in the Andes and flows to the Atlantic Ocean over a distance about 6,400 kilometers. We are discussing about the Central Plains. The Central Plains consist of a large river basins that we can see between the Andes and the highlands to the east part of South America. The largest basin is that of the Amazon, which rises in the Andes and flows to the Atlantic Ocean. And the distance that's about 6,400 kilometers, and it's navigable only about 3,700 kilometers from its mouth. That means we can't able to reach to other part of this river. So the river is very wide and deep, and the Amazon is the largest river in the world. This is an important point. The Amazon is the largest river in the world in terms of the volume of water carried. So we can say that the Amazon is the largest river in the world that we can see in this continent. That means the continent South America. Now we are going to discuss about some climatic points related with the Amazon. As the climate of the Amazon basin is hot, sometimes humid, and very wet throughout the year. So as the climate of the Amazon basin is hot, humid, and very wet throughout the year. So the region is covered with dense evergreen forest. That means most of the part of this Amazon basin that's covered with a number of trees and like that. So we can say that this region is covered with a dense evergreen forest. So that's called a tropical rain forest. Such forests are called selvas. So this kind of dense evergreen forests are called selvas. These forests have several layers of vegetation. Look at that. What are the speciality of these forests? These forests have several layers of vegetation. That means what is the meaning of that vegetation? Here we can see thousands of species of trees. Then, for example, silk cotton, wild rubber, palms, and hardwoods. And these all the trees are growing so thickly that almost no sunlight reaches. Because of these, all the trees are growing very thickly, so sunlight can't able to reach to the ground. Shade, tolerant mosses, and the ferns also growing on this damp ground of this forest, and on the trunks and the branches of the trees, and thick woody vines called lianas that climb up tall trees. So these are the speciality of the forests that called tropical rainforest. And the special name of that tropical rainforests are selvas. And we can see that several layers of vegetations there, vegetations that is related with the growth of number of plants and trees there. Here we can see thousands of species of trees like silk cotton, wild rubber, palms, and hardwoods. And the speciality of these trees that's growing so thickly, and the plants and trees are growing very thickly, so that the sunlight cannot be reached to the ground. And shade tolerant mosses and ferns also growing. That's on the damp ground region we can see this mosses and ferns. And sometimes these are growing, these mosses and ferns are growing on the trunks and branches of the trees also. And thick woody vines also there. And these are called lianas. And that climb up tall trees. So these are the speciality of this Amazon basin, and that's especially that's covered with the evergreen forest. So let's look what are the other points related with that. In the northern part of the continent, that means in the northern part of South America, is the basin of Orinoco. That means the northern part of continent, we can see a basin, and the name of the basin is Orinoco, and which is originating in the Andes and flows into the Atlantic Ocean. This Orinoco basin is separated from the Amazon basin by the Guiana Highlands. So one separating part is there. That means Orinoco basin is separated from the Amazon basin. And the name of that separating part is the Guiana Highlands. And this Orinoco basin, which has a drier climate. We are discussing about Orinoco, and Orinoco basin that has a drier climate than comparing with the Amazon basin. This is have a drier climate and has tropical grasslands also there. And the name of the grasslands called Llanos. And the name of the grasslands called Llanos. And similarly, grasslands also there. And the name of the grassland, tropical grasslands and simple grasslands also there. Tropical grasslands called Llanos, and grasslands are there, that's called the Campos, that we can see between the Amazon basin and the Brazilian highlands. So these are the speciality of the northern part of the continent, South America. I repeat these points again. In the northern part of continent, in the northern part of South America, a basin is there. The name of the basin is Orinoco. And this is originating in the Andes, and that is flowing into the Atlantic Ocean. And this Orinoco basin is separated from the Amazon basin by a highland, and the name of the highland is the Guiana Highlands. And this Orinoco basin, which has a drier climate comparing with the Amazon basin, and it has a tropical grasslands, and the tropical grasslands are called llanos, and similar grasslands also there, that's called the campos. And this we can see between the Amazon basin and the Brazilian highlands. So these are the important points related with the northern part of the continent. So let's go to the next topic. To the southwest part of this continent, that Brazilian highlands, that is an important feature. Look at that, is another important river basin. This Brazilian highlands, that is another important river basin. And the name of the river basin is the Parana Uruguay basin. I repeat, to the south, to the west of the Brazilian highlands, one important river basin is there, and the name of the river basin is Parana Uruguay basin. And this Parana Uruguay basin is formed by the rivers Panama, Paraguay, and Uruguay. These three rivers together to form this basin. River Parana, River Paraguay, and Uruguay. And the Paraguay is the Parana's main tributary. That means Paraguay is the Parana's main tributary. That means the Paraguay is originated from Paranas. And the water of these three rivers, that means the water of these three rivers name Parana, Paraguay, and Uruguay, this empty into an expanse of water. Rivers empty into an expanse of water, that is called the Rio de la Plata. Rio de la Plata. And the meaning of this de la Plata means river of silver. And the western part of the Parana, Uruguay basin, that's called a special name is there. And the name of that, Gran Chaco. I repeat, the western part of Parana, Uruguay basin is called the Gran Chaco. And to the south and east of the Gran Chaco, some specialities there. That means there are temperate grasslands we can see. And the name of the temperate grasslands are Pampas. I repeat this topic again. That's related with the southwest part of South America. In the southwest part of South America, we can see Brazilian highlands and the speciality of that important river basin. And the Parana Uruguay basin is that. And this is formed by the rivers. That means the three rivers, Parana, Paraguay, and Uruguay. The Paraguay is the Parana's main tributary. And the waters of these three rivers enter into an expanse of water called the Rio de la Plata. That means a river of silver. And the western part of Parana Uruguay basin is called the Gran Chaco. To the south and the east of the Gran Chaco, there are temperate grasslands called the Pampas. So children, these are the main contents included in this video, and the chapter will be continued in the next video. Thank you.